acknowledged difficulties with his theory, and he had a very significant doubt about one particular class of evidence. It was called an event in the history of life called the Cambrian explosion. The Cambrian explosion is the geologically abrupt or sudden or discontinuous appearance of most of the major groups of animals in the fossil record.
But so in other words, that evolution was not a smooth process, or whatever happened, the change of life forms was not a smooth process. The Cambrian explosion says that suddenly, roughly 530 million years ago, wham, all kinds of things happened.
All kinds of really...
It was not gradual, and that's why they call it an
Exactly.
explosion.
And remember that second definition of evolution was the idea of gradual evolution, as represented by the tree of life.
Very slow.
So right out of the chute, you've got something that's challenging one of the meanings of Darwin's theory. It also challenged his idea of natural selection, and he called them natural selection and random variations, because he envisioned the mechanism of natural selection and random variation working very slowly and gradually. He recognized that if there were big changes from one generation to another, you get deformed organisms. So the changes had to be very small and incremental, which meant the process needed a great deal of time. And what he saw, and yet what he saw in the fossil record, was this abrupt appearance of these major groups.
Darwin saw this.
Darwin saw this.
So even in his day, he saw this.
Right. Now, he expected and hoped that the subsequent fossil finds would fill in those big gaps.
Right.
But as I show in the book, the gaps have gotten more pronounced, and the discontinuity is more pervasive.
Okay, so yes, as time has passed, since Darwin, the fossil record has in fact shown the opposite of what he hoped.
The ancestral precursors have not turned up in the pre-Cambrian layers. And in the Cambrian, we've discovered many more exotic creatures with lots of intricate organs and structures and body plans that were unknown to Darwin that have been discovered in that same seam of rock all the way around the world.